go with a very unscientific study. I didn't play Cuphead for a good while after wringing its fiber down to the bone for a third time on Nintendo Switch, but decided to run through it again on stream and see if I can merely blast through it in a single session on a complete file. I didn't restrict myself much. As long as I could defeat them, my rank was irrelevant for this experiment. I managed to defeat every single boss in about 2 hours.
Fucking goddamn out. Sorry. You're making me peeved.
He looks like what I imagine the inside of a turtle looks like.
I'm no speedrunner, but I remember a lot of the patterns and knew how to approach all of them, so it was still pretty easy, all things considered.
Whoa, the way she wiggles her hips.
Yeah, that hip dance is very... That little hip swinging is really iconic.
She kind of bad though. God, man, they really... Whoever animated those lines around her tummy... Hey man, what's up? Man, she got the messy top bun and everything. God damn! God damn! Like, she's so fucking sexy!
Oh, she's skeleton now. Still sexy?
It's even hotter. Now she's just a goth pig. My favorite way to consume chocolate as a child was sucking the Hershey's chocolate sauce right out the bottle.
You did that too?
It's like, you started with doing whipped cream right out the can, and then, like, that was your gateway drug. The chocolate sauce right out the bottle.
My mom had corn syrup. I would just eat it.
Just drink it out of the tube.
That's a new one.
I guess I haven't seen anyone have corn syrup in their kitchens.
I've never
So
seen
it's
it
like
either.
a big, mine was like this big yellow ball.
Well, everyone hides it when they see you coming.
I dissected the inkwell hell out of this game back in 2017, so this wasn't really surprising to me. I dove into the new aisle live on stream and basically bum rushed the new bosses, and it took me about 3 hours to make it to the end. This doesn't include the King's Gauntlet or the secret boss, which I did not clear until afterward off stream. I think this is a good immediate indicator of just how much more difficult these new confrontations are.
Boom!
Boom!
No damage.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You did it. You did so well.
Is that perfect rank?
You did A+.
Appropriately so, the new boss's difficulty level begins where the original game ended, and then there was the secret boss, which took me a whole other chunk of time to complete that single confrontation. If there's one thing that's noticeably different in how these new bosses were designed, they seem much more reliant on RNG mechanics and even some gimmicks. While the original bosses certainly bore random patterns on occasion, some of these bosses take it to a whole other level. I think the best examples are the spawning minions and moonshine mobs level, Esther Winchester as a whole, and pretty much everything Salty does. I also care for some of these gimmicks, such as the final phase of the Howling Aces. Granted, they had the courtesy of giving you alternate control options. B made a lot more sense to my 8 brain. Despite what more popular and naive YouTubers have claimed, Contra games did not have a lot of RNG mechanics in their enemies because that would make it too difficult for players to understand and conquer those games. Just about everything had a pattern to it. That's probably my biggest criticism with this new DLC. As challenging as the Contra games were, everything felt much more consistent, most especially the bosses. RNG, like, is the enemy going to come from the right or left next, or will it be a short arm stretch or a long one?
Trying.
Those are perfectly fine, but Cuphead's
We'll see what
DLC
happens.
bosses sort of stack multiple scenarios on you at the same time, sometimes even making it impossible to get that perfect frame, even if you're destroying their invisible health bars. Something the original game is even guilty of here and there. It feels like they've plateaued in how to make the bosses truly challenging without cheap tricks like this. At this point, I can easily, but getting it perfect considerably frustrating. So with that in mind, seeing as how this DLC added new break into the formula, I'm kind of glad they didn't just make a straight up sequel. It might have felt considerably lackluster if this is as far as
How
their
did I end
running
up at
on
Boom by
design chops
myself?
can
I don't
go.
get it.
I don't have too much to say in regards to the bosses themselves either. My favorite is probably the Moonshine one, speaking purely on aesthetics. I can't get over the Spider Mobster's jargon when he grabs his phone. And the fake knockout sign was also a cute trick. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh fuck!
We make sure nobody's service instantly. Request your appointment at this.com.
That's close.
And for gameplay design, it's probably got to go to Esther Winchester. It's pretty damn chaotic, but I had a lot of fun figuring out her patterns, and the fourth phase turns into some kind of R-type boss, which I also can't ignore Salty as the final boss. A fun twist if it actually builds up to it, because I literally never interacted with him at all after the introduction. His betrayal just made me go, she's the boss, and didn't really have it. He probably has even more interaction than the devil, and I also like how his first two phases are incredibly overwhelming, while his last two are considerably understated. Kind of like a sign of his power weakening as you continue to chip away at his gargantuan stature. And I will say, seeing how he used all the ingredients to collect it for him was a good one. Salty definitely stands as an absolute trial for all the skills he's built up to this point. There's a point where his constant projectile directions gets annoying, but it's still gratifying to clear. The secret angel / devil boss is a nice extra challenge too. It completely changes how you're supposed to approach a boss, seeing as how you're always facing the devil. Flip from harmless to harmful every time you turn around. Can I say they were inspired by Ico? The best part of this game, I think, is the King's Gauntlet. All based on chess pieces, these million bosses serve much trials of mastering your parry move, as well as sharpening your reaction skills. No shooting required, as your parry is the only way you can fight back. The knight stands out the most, despite being the simplest design. Reacting to his attacks is just really fun, and I love the work Taunt he does. Overall, this delicious last course was certainly one last good go-around with Cuphead. It's kind of weird thinking of this timeline and looking at the ridiculous amount of merchandising a single game received, but I'm happy.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't get to shoot. I don't get to shoot. I knew she was gonna do it. I predicted it. I did everything to make it happen.
Maybe that's why this
And the
is
fucking shot doesn't come out.
we know they'll be ready to announce and preview their next game shortly. I can't even begin to guess what they want to do next, but I doubt it'll be running good. I'm not ignorant to why Cuphead sold so well. It was the art style, and pretty much the art style. Implementing this level of talent into a new type of game should also guarantee financial success as well. So, was this DLC everything I had hoped for? I don't know. I'm not even sure what my expectations were. My only concern was that they were going to waste everyone's time, including the subpar running stages, but thankfully that was not the case. Otherwise, I don't know. This was a fine return to old grounds with some new confrontations, but nothing really evolved. And I understand it was an $8 DLC pack, but it's just this weird feeling where part of me was expecting something groundbreaking from MDHR, but that wasn't what I got. While the DLC sold well, it isn't surprising to me how quickly it came and went. It's these kinds of instances that tell me a straight-up sequel to Cuphead probably wouldn't be the best idea. I'm sure the people of Studio MDHR have taken note, and whatever they choose to work on will likely be of an entirely different genre or subgenre. You know what all of this is like, actually? You ever had a good friend in high school or something, and both had a goofy chemistry and always made each other laugh as you were teenagers, but you both part ways, which is normal since you're in your environment and getting caught up in things like graduation, college, whatever. Some years pass, let's say 5.
Bro, these niggas on my
Maybe you
team
continued your education.
suck dick.
Maybe you traveled across the country. Or
Bro, we were up
maybe you managed to find a job that
5,
requires a lot of
7
management
lives
and responsibility
against 2 guys, bro. They literally
future for you.
lost it.
Perhaps an opportunity to start your own family.
No, they ain't clutching me yet. It's a 1v2. And now the guy snipes me. Nope, the guy snipes me somehow. I didn't even turn the corner yet, and he somehow sniped me.
Things. You two catch up for a few messages
I love
back
it.
and forth, and you offer a time to hang out somewhere. And you're excited about that.
See in the
You want to
stream.
catch up with that old friend. Tell them everything you've experienced. You want to hear from them as well. You want to know how they've changed. It's been so long. and you meet up somewhere. You talk for a while, and that's when you realize, oh, they're exactly the same. You realize you've changed so much over this amount of time, you didn't take into account that they didn't experience anything that would change them. So more cynically, consider them to be mature at this point. But they still make you laugh, you still have fun with your old friend. And that's what's most important, I think. Why should they change?
That bitch camping, huh?
And if they still make sure you're having a good time, perhaps you didn't change as much as you think. Closing the Cuphead chapter, let's discuss other running them as I think I owe it to any dev that wants to give this subgenre a try. I also want to express a mechanic I'd like to see in future games of said subgenre. Lord knows we can't have faith in Konami doing anything notable with the Contra series ever again. But I'll discuss that in the video that will be released shortly after this.
Big Kirby says it's hard to articulate what he doesn't like about Ozark, but he says it feels like it was I've only ever seen Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad takes a lot of notes from Sopranos. And Sopranos takes a lot of notes from Twin Peaks. Dude, fuck off. Stupid asshole. Trying to tell me about my fucking New Jersey show? Eat my ass. Eat my ass, I'm gonna put all the shit back in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about
Yeah,
Cleveland show.
yeah, that's the Cleveland show.
Bro, you're walking behind him, bro.
Tough luck.
Sweet, bitch is fucking baiting one shit. Don't know how she could have heard me. Look at her cheating, not even cheating, just being a bitch.
The idea of reissuing landmark titles has been with us since the early days.
Enemy mark.
What the fuck?
Raised over the last
What kind of laggy force?
Oh, that hurt.
and more, but the goal is the same. Enable a new audience to experience a beloved game on a modern platform. As technology grows, the discussion around this topic is expanded to include an element of uncertainty. At which point is it too early to remake a game when you best? Has the law of diminishing returns rendered this approach less viable? When Naughty Dog revealed The Last of Us Part 1 earlier this year, a complete visual remake of the original The Last of Us. Many were surprised to see The Last of Us return over 80 years.
I'll answer for 2 seconds. The guy's already pulling out with the fucking sniper, man. Holy
Has
fuck.
enough really changed since we were the Digital Foundry have wanted to see it, and after spending time with the final release, we finally have some answers. Plus, I prepared an exhaustive comparison
Of course, there's too many of them, so I can't even go that
hopefully
way.
allow viewers to see what has or has not changed in the journey to PS5. This also includes comparisons with The Last of Us Part 2 and even pre-release
Maps are too big, man. It's not enough people to cover the angles.
rendering improvements. discuss
Should have left it
video
5v5.
So that's it.
Yep. You know I fucking moved. Let's see how this worked out. It's like I never moved.
A showpiece title released by Naughty Dog just months before the arrival of the then next generation PlayStation.
What the fuck? This dude just showed me. This dude just showed me this guy shoot his Nasher like a Lancer, then switch to his Lancer and reload it like a Nasher. What the fuck? That shit's all backwards, yo. And that shit was on stream. Yo, this game is wild.
Was
And I'm spectating. I'm not even like watching a kill cam.
lean on pre-calculating techniques. The development team did manage to come up with a suitable solution to this problem for the era. It's far from perfect, mind you, but the world was convincingly lit and designed. It captivated players. Problem is, on the PlayStation 3, the performance just didn't hold up. Many of the larger areas exhibited severe
Gotta love it,
that
man.
detracted from the experience.
What you trying to play, bro? I bet. Man, I don't get it, man. Can't tell me I can play other games and go off and then go to Gears and it's just a fucking headache the whole time. Something's wrong with that.
No. See, it's because you're not the bounce man. That's why, bro. You have to accept it, bro.
Shit gives me a headache.
This is your thinking, man. What's up with some Quake, dog?
I think I deleted it because I thought you guys didn't like it.
Man, what, bro?
Yeah, I think I did, bro. Let me check.
Quake right now, bro.
Ой, в общем, в любой непонятной ситуации я всегда делаю...
Some fun ass. Damn, bro. Why they trying to show me all these sexy Asian chicks? What the fuck? It should be.
Sorry, I'm...
Online.
Be aggressive. Devious.
Yo, you still in speed limit? You. What?
Stacking up.
Sniper!
Ammo's mine.
Frag out!
Throwing frag. Let's go.
I was just asking if you tried it yet. That is. Dog, get the fuck out of here. This fucking sucks, man. Why is this game so bad? It's free.
Nah, bro.
Okay. Looks good.
One of you.
On what?
Kill them all. Incoming flash. Oh yeah.
I mean, there are versions that you can pay for. I got the $100 version, but there's like a free version or $60 version. Dude, how does this game make any fucking sense, bro? How does this game make any fucking sense, bro? Oh my god, dude. And she's fucking walking. She's walking. We're bouncing and running away, and the bitch is just walking and keeping up with us. It don't make... fucking shit is ridiculous, bro. It literally makes no sense, man. I'm shooting them. There's like no pressure. They just like, fuck it, bro, whatever. We're just gonna push them back. Fuck it.
Incoming shot. Human. Really needed this.
Yeah, this nigga way on the other side of the fucking shit. Somehow getting down.
Grenade planted. Loaded.
Back. Okay, now.
He's joking, right? Man, if the gameplay entirely was different, maybe. That shit sucks, man. Man, that shit's like a baby game, bro.
Here we go.
That's just a bad system. It's a bad loot system, man.
I see the enemy.
Yeah.
Nothing to it.
Well, that sounds pretty basic for a fire game. You should be able to do that. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, there's another one called Skull and Bones. Hopefully that's fucking better. That game is more realistic. Yo, how does it make any fucking sense? Shoot this dude first, bro, and it's like I didn't even shoot him, man. I get obliterated, though. Like, why is it like that? Oh my god, damn, bro. Jeez, man. Fights are so fucking awkward, man. It's like you do just a little enough damage or just too much damage, bro. And then you have niggas who do shit like that and survive. I don't get it.
If we'd
Nigga just straight up ran right into him. Took like 3 shots before he died. I don't get it. What the fuck? This game is truly stupid, man. Makes no sense that that guy just instantly obliterated me. course, I'm stuck on a wall. Of course, there's like 3 motherfuckers after my nutsack. Classic gears, yeah.
Throwing smoke.
Of course, I roll. Man, I gotta shoot niggas way too fucking much, man. They 2-shot me like so much, bro. What the fuck? It's like I'm not even playing the same game as the people I'm going against. Nigga, it's not about knowing, it's about the shotgun just working. I shouldn't have to shoot so many fucking times. Especially if I'm getting so many spreads. I get it if I wasn't hitting them, if I was just missing. But god damn. This shit will show you get like full spreads every time for 3 or 4 shots in a row and still say that you didn't damage the guy more than like 50%. What the fuck is going on?
Ammo's mine. Okay. Check out. Crawl all over. It won't help. Huh. Really?
Yeah, it's Rainbow Royale.
No more.
No, literally, it's called. No, literally, bro, it's called Rainbow Royale. Yeah, it's like some good shit. Without.
Hostile marked.
You said I belong. Get off the fucking wall, character.
Throwing smoke. Hostile enemy pacified. Need ammo. Uh-oh. I see the enemy. Nothing to it.
The time for reticence is over. Only crushing victory will
These niggas
survive.
say, oh man, we're gonna make a Capcom versus SNK. But whatever happened to Tekken versus Street Fighter? Y'all niggas announced that shit, showed some pictures. What the fuck happened to it?
I see a team with favorable odds.
Yeah, I know. But honestly, bro, the way that the niggas fight in Street Fighter is so cheesy because they just skip animations and frames that if they were to fight niggas and like, if you play Akuma in fucking Street and Tekken, bro, that nigga's OP as fuck, man. That nigga's OP as fuck because he can just cancel his animations into like Hadoukens and Shoryukens and shit. He has like a super meter and everything. Like he basically plays like he's in Street Fighter, but in Tekken. That's just weird, man. It's cool, but it's fucking it's cheesy as fuck.
I'm ready for you.
That shit's
leeches.
Come on, try me.
Enemy contact.
I guess I'll play. It's alright.
I like it.
Huh?
I said I like it better now.
Groundwalker!
Man, what kind of corny ass shit is that, man? Come on, bro. It is corny because they don't. Because at the end, when everybody does drop it, guess who's gonna be there? It's gonna be nothing but the sweaty tryhards. That's why it's hard to get into fighting games after a long time. It's because after a while, it's only the fucking dedicated, no life motherfuckers. And it's the same way with any other game. Once you go to Call of Duty after 2 years, you can't play that shit anymore because everybody knows the spawns. They know where you're gonna come from. They know what you're gonna do. Like, it's so predictable to them. I get it though. It's like when everything's all overhyped and shit, it kind of makes you like, fuck it. Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I'm the same way. I'm the same way, bro. I hate overhyped shit, bro. But sometimes shit be overhyped for a reason. Like Fortnite is actually pretty cool, but the building's kind of lame. You know, that's what kind of makes it not so cool for people. Back in the day, Call of Duty was the shit. Everybody obsessed over it, but then they added jetpacks, and then that made everybody kind of like, I don't know anymore. But all they got to do is just make it so that both people are happy. Right? I mean, I said the same thing with Call of Duty. Instead of making a game all about jetpacks, just make it so that you can also play the game without the jetpacks. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to just turn them off. Like, I mean, yeah, I think Black Ops 3 was super underrated, man. That shit was so legendary. It was, man. I mean, yeah, hella people was on it, but compared to how people talk about, well, but compared to how the people talk about other Call of Duties, man, people don't talk about Black Ops 3 the same. I would have just been fine playing the same maps on Black Ops 3 with or without jetpacks. It didn't matter to me. But I'm just saying to please everybody and not make people, you know, run away from the game. Just simple shit like that. Yeah, I was looking at the moves list for Tekken 7. Bro, this nigga King has over 200 moves. Like, they literally keep all their moves from the old games. I didn't know that until I was looking through the moves list. That shit's crazy. I guess that's what you would call a, like, legacy fighter.
Incoming smoke.
Groundwalker!
Get down.
Yeah, I was doing that when we accidentally. Pick your boy up! Pick your boy up! Oh! That was nice. Nice save. Nice save. I'll give you that, mate.
Incoming shock.
Man, I hate when you fucking move in this game and you still get hit. I clearly slid and this dude shot at the same direction as if I never moved. And I still go down like I never moved. Even though I clearly moved. I don't like that. It just makes me feel like I'm always lagging when I play this shit. Enough. Man, that's That's what they need.
Deathmatch.
Let's take this suit for a test drive.
His choice to take some minorities in terms of the precise timing of events and the characters within in order that they turn this previously disparate smattering of lore into a legible plot. The small details it does shift around, serving to recontextualize the bigger picture of this well-trodden familial struggle in ways that I think some long-time fans might find pretty fascinating, making moves that force said fans to reconsider their opinions and certain...
This will be over quickly.
It's not to say that Bloodline is perfect, some must-watch masterpiece. What makes it fascinating has just as much to do with its shortcomings and what they tell us about this franchise's storytelling as a whole, as it does Bloodline still have very evident strength. It's just that during that first episode, we put series for no Bloodline strengths just yet. Let's just say that Bloodline is
Eliminate the enemy to win.
mostly familiar to franchise fans. Bloodline doesn't exactly make the most
There's always that shadow. I noticed the triangle shadows on the characters too. What the fuck?
This is what I do.
Deploying lethal.
Some minor liberties in terms of the manuals. There is a good chance you would never know that all of this his mother Judy at the hands of each fighting spirit ogre, the training he receives from his grandfather Heihachi in the wake of this loss, and the resulting power of this training
I did not.
to lure out the demons so he can supposedly
It's fucking good. Bro, what? I don't like that, man. She goes from shooting a nigga to instantly shooting me. How did you see me past shoot another guy, man? The fuck kind of weird shit was that? Bro, why did this guy do anything if he wasn't gonna try and follow up? Is he around with the SMG like that for real? That's kind of weird. He looks weird.
Whether it's a densely wooded forest area, in an office building, or completely out in the open, they're always within feet of some pretty obelisk literally hanging over them and blocking out the light in a perfect and it shits.
Yeah, if you want to play for now, I'll play for now. What you mean? Damn, bitch, why didn't you shoot? Damn, team, why you guys sitting back and spawn, man?
Looking like said characters have just enjoyed a large chicken dinner and haven't quite shaken the meat sweats yet. This quality is otherwise goes into the small details. This is what I do.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's like saying LGBT Royale without saying it. Bro, I need an explanation, dog.
Enemies halfway to victory.
Sure thing.
contemplate instead. The former is a reflection of the delicate splendor of nature. Is portrayed as a pacifist and one who especially wants to touching around him before experiencing and becoming accustomed to the evils of war. Combat is a means to an end. It serves as a method of controlling a situation and your emotions decisively in the immediate moment. Swiftly return is all about drawing on past rage and sadness in order to explosively unleash said anger on your opponent, almost sadistically inflicting as much pain on them as possible,
What?
Medic down! Come on, faster, faster, faster! Lethal out!
Wow.
I'm down! Enemies nearing victory.
Is drilled out of him over the years as he's groomed and manipulated by the into a distrust of the world around him. I think this aspect of the show is kind of great. With all of this, Bloodline has solved perhaps over the years. In a sympathetic way, games have rarely, if ever, the biggest hurdle to
This is what I do.
Thanks. In a world of hyper-rich, moody
Bro, you're fucking kidding me. I just did all that, killed their whole team, and then this asshole. Okay.
What Bloodline shows is that
Whoa.
a child whose curiosity about the world is constantly decried as a failure to strive first, ask questions later, or die. Claims it's no wonder Jim became such a brutal, unlikable monster, especially in the later games. Ever more tragic than the absolutely still come to each other's aid. Is here given a real chance to shine. Also, Jim opens up to most when he jumps around with capabilities. Steve has a sense of humor. Care for him, which means he hatches plans for the kid, knowing he'll be normal aspects of life and growing up.
Enemy, let's cut our losses and get out of here.
You want some fucking work, nigga? You wanna go, nigga? Yeah, you might have shit on my team, but y'all ain't gonna shit on me like that. God damn, my team sucks so fucking bad. Alright. For it. Sure.
the supporting
No lie. Shit, here we go.
Jin and Heihachi, designed to get you saying, oh, there's that dude. Characters matter just as much as Jin's, yet again, probably as a result of the short 6-episode run we're provided, the show just ends up telling that same familial feud story one more time. To be clear, Bloodline is about as close as we've ever gotten to a decent Tekken adaptation outside of the game. But over the multiple attempts to bring this densely packed lore to the screen over the decades, part of me will always wonder if it's better off as just that, lore.
タイプムーンディライトワークスタ
with the multiple winding timelines the games establish, in which control over the most powerful military
メルティーブラッドタイプルミナ
or his goofy biker rival, stuff that ultimately might just be too daft to spin out into a grand traditional narrative that asks the audience to take it seriously, where the team's dedication to this absurdity makes for such a fun challenge piecing it all together, alongside the silky smooth combat mechanics you're here for. It strikes me, as I've been writing all this stuff about wanting a show based on the weird sword alien or the martial arts restaurant owner, there's an argument to be made that the intended audience of Bloodline is kind of cool. I get the feeling that outside of some technical showiness, that as we've established, the show often manages to get around, Bloodline will do exceedingly little for newcomers to the franchise, unaware of why this chunk of the Tekken timeline is so significant. They might be asking, okay, why did someone as seemingly on the ball and able to read people as June, someone who explicitly wanted to protect her son from the evils of the world, decide that the best course of action was to send Jin specifically to find Heihachi, a dude we're told is well known for being comically evil? Or they'll be asking, wait, is that it? As credits roll on episode 6, in a move that could be said to capture the abruptness of the cutscene it's drawing from, as well as leaving more than enough room for future seasons to expand the narratives of later games, but at the expense of offering much at all in the way of narrative resolution. Indeed, outside of serving as the logical conclusion of Jin's tragic arc, becoming just another part of the it's not even particularly well resolved there. I can see a lot of newcomers wondering if there's some kind of problem with Netflix, confusedly searching out a next episode that currently doesn't exist. Further though, for a decent chunk of its runtime, I also struggle to imagine the show resonating too deeply with seasoned veterans of the franchise beyond what they already know. However, for those people specifically, as the season goes on, it introduces enough ring wrinkles in its storytelling that, at the very least, justify the relatively short amount of time you'll actually spend watching it, whose surprising competencies certainly don't make for the most mind-blowing piece of television ever produced by any means, but do illuminate the very real potential of this franchise for further stories to be told down the line. Basically, why are we further bleeding the stone of this tired family beef we've seen a million times over when there's a perfectly good heist tale with more relatable, sympathetic characters that meets just as tragic and just waiting for the screen treatment? If there's ever a Bloodline Season 2, I know which story I'd rather see told. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, check out my podcast, and follow me on Twitch if you're so inclined. These videos are made possible by the support of my wonderful patrons whose names you're seeing on screen now. They've also been getting access to more exclusive content I've been producing. Pieces on Teardown, Fortnite, games criticism at large, what are said to be fully produced scripted videos that feel like a better fit on a smaller platform like this. If you want to help the channel continue and see more content, as well as entirely ad-free uploads, just head to patreon.com/ratingongames and pledge only what you feel comfortable with. I am forever thankful for your support in whatever form it takes. Special thanks go to Mark B. Writing, Artyom Bitsu, Charles J. Liu, Alistair Dunn, Viturtis Catharsis, Matthew Bowman, Bruce, David Carstens, Newsmatic, Mike G, Tom Webster, Max
Select your character.
Christopher Flaherty, Nicholas Villeneuve, Newen Palacios, Ruth Gatlin, Yogesh Deshpande, Leah Chinetti, Captain Knusov, Bryce Snyder, Lucas, David Bjork, Winter, Tim
蹴散らしてあげましょう。
The Nameless Guy, Urban Cheese, Tommy Carver Chaplin, Dr. Motorcycle, Shardfire, Lynn Brennan, Calliope Ranis, Phelan Ernie, Spike Jones, Dallas Keaton,
お
Charlie Kim,
迷ってるの
and Charlie.
私が一番だ。
That has been another episode of Writing on Games. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you all next time.
ミッション開始ですね。頑張ります。今夜は足かせを外すとしましょう。ヒアーカムスはニューチャレンジャー。
Oh fuck, I don't want this character.
Go Canada.
Go Canada. Oh damn, it's been a while since I used Saber actually.
制圧装備？私何もしてないわよ。気を引き締めなさい。ただの実弾を用いた模擬戦です。
That bitch is dope.
オープンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。まだまだ。リベレッショまだ気合い入れる。逃がすね。ドッカーン。再開します。まだまだ。ナイスショット。この程度。いくわよ。どう名付けっての。そこね。そこ。再開。終えなさい。再開します。ブブル砕けろ。
Go Canada.
待ってよ。はい、糸間は与えない。イラつく。どうぞ。ワルツ。空飛べ。そこ。行くわよ。ナイスショット。そこ。下がります。砕けろ。ナイスショット。手を入れるわけには。バッチリイメージ通り。ユーウィン。ターンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。列車。そこね。目障り。ナイスショット。ラビット。カウンター。ひざまずけっての。めった打ちよ。消えて。なくなれ。そこ。ここからで。下がります。構えろ。制圧。行きなさい。
Oh cool.
制圧かった。止まれ。砕く。制圧。甘すぎよ。強くなってろ。そこ。ここから。軽い。軽い。下がります。コード。ピス。コード。トレースクワッチ。行くわよ。諦めろ。コード。ピス。コード。リズム。コード。リズム。コード。リズム。行くわよ。コード。カウンター。KO。 ここまではいいんだけど。ターンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。止まれ。制圧行きなさい。せいらつく。だー。はぁ。制圧行きなさい。そこで。スキアリ。カウンター。カウンター。行くわよ。カウンター。あい。追求。再開します。燃えなさい。まだまだいいでしょ。ナイスショット。再開。カウンター。キャストそこ。カウンター。制圧。止め。列車。おとなしくしてね。再開します。カウンター。軽い。フェイト。とっておきなんだから。持ちのカウンター。トレースクワット。行くわよ。制圧行きなさい。甘くはないと言ったでしょ。制圧止まれよし制圧行きなさい。いいでしょ。下がります。ナイスショット。ラジオ機関にあるまじき。あ
ミニちゃん。
Select your character.
Some thought put into going back and correcting some of these initial missteps they might have taken.
Select your character.
Also carried this across to some of the gameplay side of things too.
肉球ファイ
Despite the claims they make about the gameplay being updated, I can't help but feel I'm playing a game from 2013. I've already beaten 3 times. Yeah, I was one of those losers who beat this game on hard and then survivor difficulty because I had this weird ennui with Naughty Dog games at the time. Like, I felt I had to beat them on the hardest difficulty modes. And I think out of all of them, The Last of Us is easily the most crushing. With Uncharted 1, I think a close second.
Uncharted 1 is fucking hard. But in like a cheesy way.
In the relaxo pet for your animal companions, time and time again.
And then, like, even more of a pathetic dipshit, I beat it again on that stupid DLC difficulty mode that they brought out. Because at that time, I was unemployed, broke, and not depressed enough as I was.
気をつけな飛び出すぜ殴られたいんでしょ遠慮しなくていいのよ 離脱にゃにゃにゃにゃ増える増えるにゃんだバイ何かしたなんかにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ離脱にゃにゃんだ標本になれやってくれたにゃ離脱にゃにゃにゃウェルカムにゃにゃレッドラム滅ぶ何かしたいけアウター返しなんかしたキューレイト標本になれ死んじゃったアウターにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃアウターなんか当てられないと離脱するけよ
Her eyes go white.
ターンユアマジックサーキットファイトにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃいけぶちたまレッドやってあげるキューこれなレッドラムかキューにゃにゃ逃げろ貸し出しねにゃちょろい逃げろやってくれ無駄無駄バインド負けるかにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ貸し出しほら行くぶっかボルブはい行け許すアップのやっ行けにゃにゃにか守ってる猫の本能何かしてにゃにゃ当てるにゃにゃにゃバインドにゃにゃアウター後ろだよアウターにゃにゃですにゃにゃにゃおったっちゃ離脱す後ろだよレッドあれまだいターンユアマジックサーキット当たらないにゃアウターやってくれたよ これね蹴り上げるわなんかしにゃにゃいいですねご褒美あげるわウェルカム行くわレッドラムウェルカムサモアチューちょろいサモアコでしょこの剣は欲しいやるよ逃げるアンタッチャブル当たらないにゃにゃバインドにゃにゃにゃ当たらないにゃレッドレーコではダメだというのかなんだ
You only have a handful of bullets, and you're encouraged to avoid combat half the time, only for the campaign to then force you into these frequent combat encounters where you have to...
じゃんじゃじゃんオープンはマジックサーキットファイト逃げるじゃん当てるないこれフォルバウタやるよね腕いくわこんばんはやるよねニューエイタルやウェイクラウターやってくるアイルストリーム違うか何かしたの後ろだよレッドラム眩しくて見えねえにゃにゃにゃ無駄バイノもらったカウターターンユアマジックサーキットファイト当てる後ろだよはウェル復讐フェイタルいただきます当たらないね当たらないウェル何かしたぶっか何かしたやってくれなんかした当てる早すぎたんだやるよねフェイタルいただきますいくわぶっかファイやってくれたにレッドラムいくわなんかにゃんともカウター当てるカウターあれターンユアマジックサーキット当てるなにゃ離脱するそろいにゃにゃバタバウェカエイシャーホルブやるよねカウターにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃカウターバインドテイタルにゃにゃにゃやるカウターまるってる猫の子にゃにゃにゃまずいどこでしょガモンウェルなんかしたドリルほらクイッカウターなんか当てるねにゃにゃアデューイエーイターンユアマジックサーキット強いファイト後ろだよアキチ君いただきますなんかオラボルダウタ目の光何かこんばんはやってくれレッドレーの雑巾のようにあれまだバーニアマジックサーキットファイトやってやるよ無駄飛び散っちゃえカウターやってくれリダーフォロー何かVR かもすごい 止まってみスーパーカニやるミラクル
Oh, I'm
す
dead.
まぬ戦略だ
Remember how to
ちょっ
do
と
that?
火星まで行ってくる
What the fuck? Big ass thing. Fuck
ラスト
that.
アークフィニッシュ
Yeah, that's good shit.
ユービン
That shit bust. She fucking rockets off.
Team
That's pretty
Rockets
funny.
blasting
くん
off
ない
again.
さよなら未練夢の世界でデトックスだぜ
Yeah, she's gonna go get high.
See, I definitely give you some kudos there, man.
おいおいサインは断ってあ違うバトルそっか怖いオープンはマジックの始まりねファイトなんかしたレッドレム許すレザーホルビームホルバウカやるよ無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄何これカウンターこれねなんかウェイレッドユその話だウェイフェイタル捕まえちゃったインフレーションおやすみレッドレッドえいしゃ早すぎたんだにゃにゃにゃぶっかなんだキック肉球ルミナスカウケ
Oh, nice.
イエーイターンユアマジックサーキットファイトカウンターニケボアボアカウンターユー愛の炎カレーおはようおはようカウンターなめたよホルガウタガウタ後ろに私のターンウェイタいただきますガウタウェルウェルほーらやめてあんただ自己紹介始まるよガウタ早すぎたんだにゃにゃにゃガウタ
Oh, good shit.
イエーイターンはマジックソビは終わり死ねばするカウンターニキボア愛のカウンターやるよ飛べいけカウンター行くわカウンターいけあんたと止まってみにゃにゃあんたと愛の方にゃにゃにゃ当てるカウンター昨日だよ小林リーダーやってくれたかもしくて見えねえ何これ無駄無駄リダクションのようにめちゃくちゃにしちゃターンユアマジックサーキットファイトこれねねカウンターやってくれキャッチだ貸し出しねキュッカウンターにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃなんかしたこんばんは愛の炎貸し出し飛べい離脱えいしゃーもらったカウンターカウンターカウンター
Oh, you grabbed me. I thought I was in the
ファイトにおはようおはよう愛の炎カウンターカウンターなめてよカウンターこれねミラクルやったカウンター
Yeah, fucking got
レッドレコではダメだというのか
was a good game.
こいつ
Which, having said that, I think is kind of funny, considering that half
ちょっと近寄らないでよね
Yo,
Hold up, hold up.